So hope in the future for me will definitely be ever evolving. The more situations, the more things, the more opportunities that I have to press or to press into that hope. I have no choice but to evolve in that. There are so many things that I feel like the older I get and the more time goes on, I'm tried so much more. There are things that I could easily lose hope for. There's just so many trials and tribulations that just come up that I've never had to deal with before. But to stay strong and to stay sane, to stay in that relationship, to stay happy to everybody, it has to evolve. My hope has to evolve in order for life to be lived to the fullest. If I lose that hope and it doesn't keep growing and it doesn't get stronger, it's done. I can't see there being a prosperous future for me and my loved ones. So, yeah, I believe it'll definitely evolve over time. It has no choice. When you have hope, when the Lord gives you a promise and He asks you to trust Him and you develop that hope, there has to be that joy when it's fulfilled. You know what I mean? I just don't see how you could actually hope for something or embody hope, especially after reading the Word and just definitely trusting the Lord and not experience joy. Like, how does that work? I don't know. I just feel like that's not a thing. But joy is something that can happen even in the dark of times. And that's the beautiful thing about, having God as our Father, is that He makes sure that we understand Him, that we know that joy always comes in the morning. You know what I mean? And that could be two ways. It can come the next day. There's always, better the next day. There's always tomorrow, when people say that. But then there's also the morning, when you're mourning a situation, when you're down in the dumps almost, and because you're allowed to feel that, you're allowed to grieve, you're allowed to mourn, but knowing that there's joy that comes right after. That is the most beautiful thing, and that alone should allow your hope to stay strong. So God has a funny way of putting those two things together, doesn't He? Just super funny way. He knows what He's doing.